It's Dave from HugglePets. Going to do a video with you today reviewing the B1 Dimming Thermostat from Microclimate. So keep on watching to see more. Hello and welcome to another product review by Dave here at HugglePets. So before we start, if you could like, share and subscribe this video, that would be great for all our analytics and YouTube, and yeah, just your continued support really helps us. So let's get into it. Today we are going to be looking at Microclimate B1 Thermostat. Locally made in the UK with really good guarantee, 5-year guarantee. We're going to have a look, open the box up, have a look at it, tell you about what it's doing. So let's get into it then. So then, ladies and gents, like I said, we're going to be looking at the Microclimate B1 Dimming Thermostat. So this is a thermostat that regulates all of your heat sources for any tank, mainly for reptiles. They produce them in the UK. You get a 5-year warranty with them, so a nice long time for your warranty on them. We're going to go into the box, have a look at it, see what it does. With them, you do have a maximum load of 600 watts on them, power wise, so that's for all your heat lamps, heat mats, and all your good stuff like that for heating your reptiles up. Really good product. We use them in store ourselves on our reptile tanks as well, and they will do a temperature range of 19 degrees up to 35°C, so a nice broader spectrum range there. So when you get your box, you open it up like so. These just pull out, and that is your thermostat there for you. You get a little screwdriver to help you with the heat settings, and you get an instruction manual as well, but I won't be using that because I know how they work. So, box done. So this is the thermostat itself. You get basically your heat setting is at the top there. You've got it in Celsius and Fahrenheit. I tend to use Celsius. You just use that little screwdriver just to change the setting. They come preset to minimum 19, so you just turn that around like so. The reason they do that is on old-fashioned ones they used to have a dial system, which people tended to walk past them and knock them and alter the settings on them. So now, once it's set, you know it's not going to get knocked or anything like that. You have an LED for the power, so you know that there's power going to the unit, and then you also have an LED for the heating. So when that LED is on, whatever you're using to heat, usually bulbs, you know that bulb should be on as well. So that's a good way to tell whether a bulb is blown, because if that LED is on and your bulb's not, then you know that the bulb's blue usually. They also are fitted with what they call a fast fuse, which obviously when you have a bulb blow, they can blow fuses, so you've got a fuse fitted to the plug like a normal appliance. Also, I do recommend, if you've had a bulb blow, you plug that in and there's no power going to the unit, check the fast fuse, which is actually on the side, just there. All you do with that, again, use your screwdriver. That just fits into there, twists around like so, just unscrews. Nice and easy. That pulls out like so, and then your fast fuse is situated just in there for you. So that's always worth checking. As I say, if you've had a bulb blow and you can't get this to come back on, there's no LED on there, check the fast fuse. It's usually that. What that does, that basically just, when you have a bulb blow, it can pull a lot of amps for a split second. Can, on some older devices, different brands, they have like a motherboard in there. It can affect the motherboard and effectively scrap the thermostat. That basically stops that from happening. Good little bit of technology by Microclimate there. So we'll just screw that back in like so. And then, so that's it for that bit. So you've set your thermostat to whatever temperature you want on there. Then you have 3 cables coming from the bottom of it. Nice easy one is the mains power. That just plugs into the mains, like so. Then The extension plug there, that is for your plug socket from whatever you're controlling. So it could be a mat, could be a lamp. Most people are going to be using bulbs on bigger environments to heat it. So that there's no wiring, literally the plug from your lamp holder, what you want to control, just plugs into there like so. So nice and easy. And then you have a sensor. Now what that sensor does, there it is just there. You put that wherever you want the temperature you've set that to be in your tank. Most of the time we tend to go on average temperatures, so we would be putting this in the center of a viv on the inside. We could tape it into position or hook it into position, so that's dead center, and then we'll put an average temperature on there so it will adjust the lamp accordingly. And what that thermostat does, you set that on say 30 degrees for argument's sake, it will keep that point at 30 degrees. When it goes above that, it's going to dim your bulb down. When it goes below that, it will dim the bulb back up. So it's regulating itself and it's regulating the temperature for them. It's really hot at the moment. Today the weather's really warm, so I know for a fact that down there in our reptile room most of the heating has dimmed down to nothing because it's not needed, it's not required. Obviously in the winter months that'll change because these thermostats will come in and bring them up to what they need to be. Really important that you use, with the B1 it is a dimming thermostat. Basically what that does, it dims the lights up and down. That way you're not going to have filaments blow as much. They save you a hell of a lot. You see a lot of thermostats on the market that are on-off stats. A lot of them now say not suitable for light emitting bulbs because of that reason, because they basically shut temperatures on and off, and that flashing on the bulb does wear them out really quickly, whereas a dimming thermostat doesn't. Dims them up, it's very controlled, and they're a lot more accurate being dimmed than a normal on-off. So yeah, that's it straight out of the box. You can fit it with sticky pads on the back if you wanted to stick it onto the side of the vivarium or on the top of the vivarium, wherever you want it situated. But they're a really good piece of kit, really essential on keeping the thermal gradients in your tank going and being precise with them. So yeah, and with the long guarantee you can't really go wrong with them, to be fair, and so that's why we use them in store on some of our tanks. So yeah, really good product.
So Dave, how many Dave stars are you going to give the dimming thermostat?
Well, to be fair, I know they're tried and tested, they're a really good product, so I think I'm going to go for a 5 Dave star out of 5. I think it deserves it, and the beauty of it is as well, I can now set it and I know that all my reptiles are going to be kept at the right temperature, which means for peace of mind I can now go and enjoy the really hot sunny weather without any worries at all. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and don't forget, if you've got a recommendation for a product, drop it in the comments, or better still, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you too could earn yourself some Dave stars. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.